Good afternoon, folks. We have a sous vide water bath cooker. I'm gonna take it to the kitchen and put some water in it. Doesn't matter if I touch it anywhere on here. It does not affect the food whatsoever. I'll be back momentarily. Just give me just a minute to go fill this container full of water. Hey folks, I'm back at you now. I don't know if you can see, but I have a container full of water. All right. So I have a steak encased in this vacuum sealed bag. I'm going to put my steak in the water, and I'm going to try to keep this end up. I wasn't really successful. Let's try this again. Alright. Got my steak in there in the water. I got my bag in the crease there. I'm going to put this device in the water. Well, let's see here. Oh. You know what? The steak is so big, I'm going to have to use another device. So, stand by. Okay, back at you, folks. I got my water in the sous vide. I'm plugging her up, and well, it's been a while since I used this, so it took me a while to get used to it again. Anyway, I hold my temperature button in. Alright, I got my temp set for 135. It's 92.8, it's rising. I need to set my timer. Do I need to set my timer? Well, I guess it ain't gonna let me set my timer until I get the temperature right. But basically, there we go. There we go. I got it. Oh hell no. Oh no. No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work either. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Come on. Alright. So this is what we got. We got hey, I got a professional definition of sous vide cooking. Under vacuum, also known as low temperature long time cooking, is a method of cooking in which food is placed in a plastic pouch or glass jar and cooked in a water bath for longer than usual cooking time, usually 1 to 7 hours, up to 72 or more hours in some cases, at a precisely regulated temperature. The temperature is much lower than usually used for cooking, typically around 55 to 60 Celsius or 130 to 140 Fahrenheit. For red meat, 150 to 160 Fahrenheit. For poultry, and higher for vegetables, the intent is to cook the item evenly, ensuring that the inside is properly cooked without overcooking the outside to retain moisture. So I've ate a sous vide steak a couple times that I prepared, and I was thoroughly overwhelmed. Uh, the the part that can be kind of aggravating to some is that when it's finished cooking, it's not very pleasing to the eye. So therefore, most people take and pat it dry first, whether it be fish, poultry, pork, or beef. You pat it dry, and then you sear it. You sear it on both or all four sides actually, in a very hot skillet. Even though the food is done, searing it seals in the flavor and makes it more eye pleasing. So I must admit, it's not very appealing after it comes out of this water bath. However, the meat doneness, you can't get any more perfect. You know, whatever an individual chooses to eat it at, the doneness level, you're going to achieve that head on. And then you take 30 seconds to a couple minutes, you sear it off. Man, it's ready to go. So I'm excited about this T-bone. Just bought it. It's store fresh. Just got it today. Got it sealed in my vacuum bag. I'll be back in a minute. Alright folks, this is what we got. I got 135 degrees Fahrenheit in the sous vide cooker. The water's 135 now. I feel it. It's pretty warm. It's hot actually. Got my timer set for 1 hour and 59 minutes. I know that seems excessive, but I consulted with a couple different culinary sites. So I'm gonna let it cook slowly in here. I got my steak fully in the water. I got the circulator circulating the water continuously. 135 degrees Fahrenheit. So I got an hour and 58 minutes left. I've got a fan on over there, so I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should cut my fan off or not. I was wanting to set this up in the kitchen, but then I don't have my YouTube studio in the kitchen either. So I think I'm gonna let this. I'm not gonna keep you going for an hour and 35 minutes. I already got 9 minutes and 26 seconds. So I'm gonna pause you, and I'm gonna let this continue to cook. And when I get it done, I'll get it out and I'll show you what it looks like. Then I'll take it to the kitchen and dry it. Get my pan nice and hot and sear it off. And then I'll bring you back again when I'm getting ready to plate it up. Alright, I'll talk to you a little bit. All right, folks, that was a long time. I reached my 2 hours, and it's starting over, but I don't want it to start over. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. I've got a blue light that's let me know that my desired cooking time is over. So I'm gonna power it off. All right, you gotta hold it until it powers off, and it's done its cooking, 135 degrees for 2 hours, and let me go grab a plate, so I won't get water everywhere, and give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, we got us a medium well done steak that's not been seared yet. I'm gonna go ahead and sear this thing real fast. We'll come back and show you the finished product. But I guarantee you this is perfectly cooked. I just need to sear it to beautify it a little bit. Give me a few minutes. Come on. Alrighty, there we are, folks. We have us a nice charred T-bone. That's not fat. That's well, that is fat. That's butter and some flavor. Can't wait to get into that. All right, let's get into this thing here. I guess you can see my freshly sliced tomatoes. No, I didn't grow these. I actually bought them. But man, don't they look so good. And here goes my steak. It's well, not as tender as I thought. Look at that, a little pinkness, not much. Medium well. Little gristle right there. Let's cut this thing here and see what we got. Damn. Well, I don't know. Well, it appears to be a little tough. Might have to go get a sharper steak now. Damn.